Mr. Bosoladele, thank you for joining us this morning. Is it true that the wife of the governor, Florence Ajimobi, was arrested by Metropolitan Police in London?
That's not true. There's no iota of truth in that.
Well, currently, is she in Nigeria or is she in London? Because yesterday there were reports, the reports that made the round said that she was on bail back in Nigeria. Right now, we understand that she, according to another paper here, she made a phone call from London yesterday. Which one of them are we to believe?
Now, it's on record that Mrs. Ajimobi, Her Excellency, traveled to London on Sunday with her 14-year-old daughter. And she is back in Nigeria this hour as I'm talking to you. She had to make a call yesterday to clarify issues relating to that wicked rumor that she was arrested. I can tell you categorically that we had a correspondence from the Metropolitan Police claiming that nothing like that is on the record. There's one Robert Singh of the Press Bureau, that's Directorate of Media and Communications. He confirmed that nothing of such is on the record.
So where did the story emanate from? Just out of the blues, a story as mean as that, saying that the wife of the state governor was caught with £400,000. Even though the calculation of that fund into Naira was almost incorrect. Some people said it was 500 million Naira, but if you do it at a rate of 250 Naira, what you most likely will get would be 100 million Naira. But are you sure that there was nothing, close to any of the... What could you think could have prompted the story in the very first instance?
I'll tell you that it does a wicked lie. It's meant to make this administration lose focus. But we are undaunted. We are on a development agenda for your state. And if people could have their chance before now and they couldn't take it because they lack the debt. Right now, we have started taking our state back to its time place where it used to be. And it is normal for political opponents to be envious of that stride. We have recorded so much achievements in terms of infrastructures and so on, and security and all the rest.
Mr. Oladele.
And I believe we are just subject of attack because the pulling down syndrome.
Mr. Oladele, if I may interrupt you here, how true is it that the First Lady has traveled 52 times in 1 year?
That is not true. The truth is that the First Lady travels even prior to 2007 more than she does now.
How do you mean?
It's on record. If you check her records of traveling before her husband became the governor, she travels more because her children are outside the country. The one she went with on Sunday is a 14-year-old girl that has been there schooling before 2007. But right now that she and her husband are in office, she has to do that less. So it's on record. It's untrue. If you look at 52 times and you put that on weekly basis, it means that she has traveled almost every week since the governor got into office. And nothing could be far from true.
All right, I'd like to find, Jerry Eugene here says his question is that if the wife of the governor went to London on Sunday and nothing happened, why is she back on Tuesday?
Well, it's normal because, in this day and age, where people just sit down and concoct lies and peddle rumors, it is normal for her to show up here and let people know that, look, there's nothing wrong with me, I've never been arrested. And more so, she is not in London because she lives in London. It is because our children live in London. The 14-year-old schools in London. And if she has taken back and she's there, there's nothing for her to be doing in London. She has to come back to her base.
Mr. Oladele, how true is it that before now, some members of the contingent going to the, I know it might be totally unrelated with this particular incident, but some people say that some members of the Oyo contingent to the Olympics were caught with some sums of money. Was that also a concussion as well?
Yes, there's no truth in that.
Okay. So there are many
I don't have that
fabrication factories in Oyo State. We understand that you're suing PM News, the publishers of PM News, for R1 billion and also Newsleak. Do you know those behind Newsleak?
Yes, our findings showed that Newsleak was registered by somebody whose address is in the Korodu, and it was registered around April this year. And this is the first time it's going to be used for such a purpose. It has never been in use before now. And it is our conclusion that it was a website that was set up basically to attack the government of the day, your state. So we have a responsibility to ensure that journalism is practiced with every sense of responsibility. That's exactly what we're trying to do. It is irresponsible journalism to be peddling rumors.
Okay, then, did you get any correspondence? Did you yourself try to get anyone from Metropolitan Police in London?
Yes, I just quoted one from one Singh. His name is Rob Singh of the Press Bureau of London Metropolitan Police.
Okay. All right, then. Thank you for speaking with us. But what's your next line of action? Are you doing anything other than what you've done about this matter? Suing the publishers?
I believe when the publishers are sued, it will be a sort of reprimand and warning to others out there that hide under the cloud of online journalism to peddle rumors and bring down the profession of journalism in this kind of manner. I believe a lot of caution will be put into play when things like this will be done later by any other person.
Thank you, Boson Oladele, Commissioner for Information, Oyo State.
Thank you, Chamberlain.